Now, it's Glee. More from Fox following this episode. So here's what you missed on Glee. Prom's coming up, and Quinn's desperate to win Queen so she can hold on to Finn, who still sort of has eyes for Rachel. But Zizes also wants to be Queen, and Puck's up for King, and Karofsky and Santana want to win too, because they both got a secret they'd like to keep.
Have you ever heard of the term beards?
Artie and Brittany were BF and GF, and he got mad and said she was stupid, and now they're not BF and GF.
You're the only person this would never call me that.
Can you believe that? And that's what you missed on Glee.
Hi everyone, it's Junior Prom. Mine is 6 days here at McKinley, and today I'm joined by Junior Prom King candidate Noah Puckerman.
For fuck.
So Noah, can I get a comment on the recent poll number that put the Fabre Hudson ticket 10 points above you and Zizes, a.k.a.
We're
the
still
Rolling
ahead of Santana Karofsky by half a point. So our campaign strategy is to close the gap using the combination of intimidation and fear.
Awesome and classy. One more question. This one was emailed in by a fan. Where does Lauren keep your balls?
What?
I'm sure you've heard the word on the street that you've been neutered by Mrs. Zizes. That she's the one who wears the pants in the relationship.
Shut up or I'll beat your ass.
I'm not scared. I've been hit by a girl before. This is JBI signing off. Tune in tomorrow when we'll be interviewing frontrunner Quinn Fabre. Hubba, hubba.
I have some bad news.
Well, Schuster is leaving McKinley to go to Broadway. Oh, William, I'm devastated, positively horny with grief. As a going-away present, here's a spray bottle. I can't believe it's not butter. Keep the head merkin looking buttery fresh.
No. Junior Prom is in 1 week and my favorite band canceled. What band? Air Supply, William. So I'm inviting my next favorite group, the New Directions.
Nope. No way.
I agree. I mean, normally we would jump at the chance to perform, but I mean, we got nationals in 3 weeks, which means we have a lot of rehearsals and a lot of taffy to sell just so we can afford the trip.
William, this glass is half full of dreams for all of us. I've decided to give all the money to the Glee Club that I was going to pay Air Supply. So that's $400 right there for you.
I won't allow it. I'm prom coordinator, and I was not consulted. Each year, I honor prom with a bowl of my family's secret punch recipe. Made all the more meaningful to me because it's the punch bowl my grandmother drowned in. And each year, that punch bowl is spiked. Such lawlessness will only be encouraged when being screeched at by that Glee Club.
Sue, it is not a discussion. We are in the lurch.
Fine. Well, then let me take this opportunity to make a request. Will you? I have in my spanks at all times a list of the worst songs ever performed by the Glee Club, and I would appreciate it if you would not reprise any of the following numbers. Number 1, Run, Joey, Run. You should literally apologize to America for that one. Number 2, the ingenious mashup of Crazy in Love and Hair. I know you must have been pretty tired when you put that baby together.
If you'll excuse me.
I'll see you at the prom, butcha.
Been to Ann Taylor Loft, Eileen's basement, and like 6 Forever 21s, and I cannot find a dress that fits. I'm gonna be forced to make my own dress for prom.
Don't. You'll see them for. You're up for Queen. You can't make your own prom dress. Prom is like our Oscars. It's seriously like the most important night of our lives.
What about getting married?
Oh, you can get married as many times as you want. You only have one shot at your junior prom. What are you guys talking about?
Prom dresses.
Thank God I don't have to worry about that. I'm not going.
Why not?
Because nobody's asking.
All right, guys. Please tell me we're not doing songs about prom. Nope. We are the prom. Figgins has asked us to perform.
Let's do Run, Jerry, Run.
Now, I know this isn't ideal with nationals coming up, but we really don't have a choice. And we could really use the money. But I know that prom is a special rite of passage. I want to make sure that all of you guys get a chance to enjoy the dance, too. So, we're going to stagger the performances so that each and every one of you has a lot of time to dance with your dates.
Excuse me.
Is she okay?
Mercedes doesn't have a date for prom. So, I don't have a date. I'm just going to dance. And then all your dates are going to ignore you and come dance with me. So, your dates are really my dates.
I'm gonna go talk to Mercedes.
No. Let me. Hey. I don't have a date to prom either. I know that I talk a good game about not needing a man, and I don't. I just really wanted to take a date to the prom. I want the dress. And the guy. Damn corsage. Somebody saw ask you. It's this Saturday. I just wanted to be Cinderella. Just for one night. One night where a guy would look at me under those corny crepe paper streamers and say, "You look so beautiful." And then he grabbed my hand and asked me to dance. Isn't that what prom is supposed to be about? You're not going to go to prom alone. But go with me. You're even more depressing. I have a plan. Give me your hand.
Blaine Warbler, will you go to junior prom with me?
Prom?
It'll be the social event of the season. You don't want to go to prom with me?
No, of course I want to go with you. It's just... prom.
What about prom, Blaine?
At my old school, there was a Sadie Hawkins dance, and I had just come out, so I asked a friend of mine, the only other gay guy in the school, while we were waiting for his dad to pick us up. These three guys, beats the living crap out of us.
I'm so sorry.
I'm out, and I'm proud, and all that. This is just so much fun.
This is perfect. You couldn't face up to the bullies at your school, so you can do it at mine. We could do it together. But I have to say, Blaine, that if it makes you feel uncomfortable at all, then we'll just forget about prom. We'll go to a movie instead.
I am crazy about you.
So I'll take that as a yes.
Yes.
Yes. You and I are going to the prom. Is this a surprise party or something? Because my birthday was last week.
It was? No. Mercedes and I, we have a proposition for you. We were wondering if you'd like to go to prom with us. Kind of like a three-way date, but not the dirty kind.
That sounds great. But I can't afford to take one girl to prom. I don't know how I'm going to take two. What's this?
Our prom budget. You're gonna have to borrow a suit from your dad, and we're gonna buy $5 dresses down at the Goodwill and make our own corsages out of flowers from my mom's garden. And we can walk to prom and then use what's left to get the $8.99 all-you-can-eat pasta special at Breadsticks. But, the $20, it's not charity, it's a loan. So, you go with us?
It would be an honor.
Ladies, I appreciate you welcoming me into the sacred inner sanctum that is the prom gown dry run.
Why did we decide to include Kurt? Because getting a look past him is like getting a thumbs up from Joan and Melissa Rivers. It just might goose our pre-prom buzz factor. I look like a living meringue pie. I think you look delicious.
Don't despair. Nobody bigger than a size 2 looks good in a prom dress. They're practically designed to make us look awkward. I think the color is wrong. Let's go navy. It's chic and slimming. Do I not agree? Agree?
It's brilliant.
Right? It's brilliant.
I pledge.
Absolutely. Next. That devil in a red dress. Perfect, and it's totally appropriate for your personality. I have no criticisms. Go with God, Satan. Santana. Now, if you ladies excuse me, I'll have to pull options for my own prom outfit.
Wait, so you're going? Sad? That's just tragic.
Yes, I'm going. And not alone. But blank.
Congratulations. That's amazing. Ladies, if you'll excuse me, I have a private fashion question for Kurt. Okay. So, Kurt, I think that you need a full security detail, which the Bully Whips and I would be more than happy to provide you with. You know, like the Hells Angels when the Rolling Stones performed at Altamont Speedway. I think that went off without a hitch.
And why would you do that?
Because I'll get sympathy votes for prom queen. I'll be like the Law and Order Ava Peronkin. Grimace and stretch marks won't stand a chance.
So, since you don't have a date to the prom now, I was hoping you could help me out with Operation Punch and Judy. Every year at McKinley, they crown a king and queen at the prom. But there's a shadow world, a dark community of troublemakers that crown the prom anti-king. You're planning on that being you? Our street cred's in the gutter. If I actually win prom king with Warren, I'll never be able to rebuild my reputation as a lovable but dangerous miscreant. I have to spike Coach Sylvester's punch. What does this have to do with me? I'm prime suspect number 1. Coach Sylvester won't let me within 10 feet of that woman. When she grabs me, I'll create a diversion with my sweet dance moves. She'll be mesmerized, hypnotized by my love dance. That's when you'll sneak in behind us and pour a bottle of gin in the bowl. Awesome, right? So are you in? To my assistant badass?
Look, I'm sorry. While I admire your bad boy villainy and, yes, long for the day when I'm similarly cool, I don't think spiking the prom hooch will impress Brittany enough. There's gotta be a surefire way for her to both forgive me and accept my prom proposal. There's gotta
Members of the Audiovisual Club, I might possibly sing this song at prom, and when I'm done rehearsing, I'd like your feedback. Tell me if I was brilliant or simply outstanding. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching
it's bringing me out the dark.
Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your shit bare. You see how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside, and you played it to the beat. Throw your soul through every open door.
Count your blessings to find what you look for.
Turn my sorrow into treasure gold.
Pay me back in kind and reap just what you sow.
Yeah, we could have had it all. We could have had it all. You could have had it rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside, and you played and you played and you played and you played it to the beat. It's good to see you again, Rachel.
Jesse, what are you doing here?
I mean, how was I supposed to know that I was actually supposed to show up to those other classes at school? I was majoring in show choir. I just assumed it would be like at Carmel, and the school would get some Asian kid to take math and English and scientific for me.
That's awful.
I came back to see you, Rachel. What I did to you was my one great regret.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. One day you were telling me that you loved me, and then you were inexplicably throwing eggs at my head the next.
I know. I traded love for a fourth consecutive national championship. It was a bum deal. For a first, maybe, but for a fourth, no way. I've come to make amends. So what are you doing for prom?
So, I heard a nasty rumor that Jesse St. James is back in town, and I also heard that he's going to be your date.
No, he's joining Mercedes and Sam and I on our prom on a budget. He's going to be in town for a while, though, so I'm not sure what's going to come of it.
I don't trust him. Don't you remember what he did to you? You know how he was?
You can't tell me what to do anymore, okay? If I want to date Jesse, or anyone for that matter, it's stopping your business when you broke up with me.
I still care about you.
Look, all I ask is that whoever I choose, that you be as supportive with him as I've been with you and Quinn, even though I'm dying every day inside about it.
You know, I don't even want to go to the stupid prom anymore. Quinn's got me handing up pens with our names on them. Well, where's the dignity? And I hate renting those tuxes and the corsage. I know I'm going to pick the wrong one, and then Quinn's going to be all pissed off, and her mom's going to look at me like...
Just get her something simple. A wrist corsage. Girls like Quinn, you don't want to do anything that's going to distract from their face, so ask for a gardenia. With a light green ribbon wrapped around it to match her eyes. Okay?
Everything looks good. No gay protests or rainbow flags being lit on fire down this way.
Are you finished talking?
Yeah?
When you're finished talking, you should stay over.
Sorry. No burning Liberace mannequins. Over it.
Alright, Lady Lips. All clear. Team Gay, you may now proceed to the next checkpoint without fear of violence.
Why are you speaking so loud?
I'm the Law and Order Prom Queen candidate. Here to protect every student at this school from harassment. Did she?
I'm walking away from you now.
Just crack the egg. I just don't understand the difference between an egg with a baby chicken inside of it and an egg with an egg in it. They're the same thing. Okay, that's really confusing because this is a baby chicken's house.
Miss Egbert, I understand that cupcakes are really trendy right now, and I know that the making of a foie gras might be a little morose, but I would like to at least graduate high school knowing how to make some kind of pate.
Excuse me, Miss Hagberg. I need to say something. Brittany, I was a jerk to you. And I want to make it up to you with a song, so maybe you'll consider going to prom with me.
Proposal.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? I never thought through love would be making one as lovely as she. But isn't she lovely? Made from I thought this song was about a baby. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy. We have been heaven danced. I can't believe what God has done. Through us, He's given life to one. But isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely?
So?
Artie, that was lovely. But I'm not gonna go to prom with you. You called me stupid and I really didn't like that.
So, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go to prom by myself and really work on me and dance with other people's dates.
I understand. I hope you know how sorry I am.
Dude, sorry for the timing. I'd really like to revisit the possibility of you helping me spike the punch bowl.
And nothing to live for.
So you think it's cool if I jam with you guys at prom? Yeah, totally.
Good news, boys. My buddy Enzo from the Tux Rental Shop is giving you half off.
Sweet.
Yeah. So what are you gonna go with?
I'm going simple. Black, thin lapel collar, very discreet.
You know what I wore at my prom? I wore a powder blue tux with a ruffled shirt and a big velour bow tie. Looked like Tony Orlando.
Was that a designer?
No,
No need for half off my outfit.
because half of it is already off.
My ensemble is an homage to the recent royal wedding and the late Alexander McQueen. I had to make it myself. There's nothing off the rack that is suitable for the young fashionable man in Ohio.
Dude, that rocks. It's like gay Braveheart.
I don't like it.
Well, of course you don't like it. It's not finished yet. I think it still needs like a sash or maybe some beads.
I'm not gonna stop you from wearing it. But I gotta be honest, I think you're just trying to stir the pot a little bit. I think you're trying to get some attention.
Exactly. What's the point of dressing up? I mean, that's why some guys wear the tails with the top hat and the girls wear the hoop skirts. I mean, Blaine, help me out here.
I think your dad has a point. I think what he's trying to say is that we just don't want to give anyone a reason to cause any trouble.
There's a lot of bad people out there, Kurt, and they're a lot worse than this Karofsky kid. And all they're looking for is a match to light under the fire of their hate. Now, of course, I want you to be yourself, but I want you to be practical.
I have done everything right. Now, Blaine, I understand that after what you've been through, you're worried. But prom is about joy, not about fear. So I'm wearing this suit. I worked hard on it, and I think it's fantastic. And if you don't want to join me, I completely understand.
Here we are, third period, French class. I'm going to calculus, so wait inside the classroom after the bell rings until I get back to walk you to lunch.
Have you noticed that no one has said boo to me this week?
Those bullywhips are protecting me.
Maybe. But maybe no one has been harassing me this week because nobody cares.
You're dreaming.
Okay, look, I'm not saying that everyone in the school is ready to embrace the gay, but maybe at least they've evolved enough to be indifferent. I see how miserable you are, Dave. I could just hate you when you were bullying me, but now all I see is your pain. And you don't have to torture yourself like this. I'm not saying you should come out tomorrow, but maybe soon the moment will arise when you can.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, Kurt. I'm just so sorry for what I did to you.
I know.
Cool. Thanks. Remember, away from me here, right?
Queenie! Your date's here!
It's one of the good things about being in Glee Club. You really get to know your way around a cummerbund.
Let me get my camera. You look great.
You're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life.
I got you a wrist massage.
That's nice.
I know.
It's your time. You're like Cinderella. Let's get together. Okay. Prom pose. Mercedes, can I just say that you look fierce in your dress?
Totally, Mercedes. You both look smoking.
You damn straight.
Seriously though, Jessica, what do you think of the bolo tie? Pretty cool, right? Saw Springsteen in the cover of Tunnel of Love album wearing it.
Dude, that was like 20 years ago. I'm really sorry to hear about what happened with your family, Sam.
I hope it's okay. I sort of filled Jesse in on what was going on.
Of course it's okay. Sam has nothing to be ashamed of. I know how tough it is out there. I couldn't even get a job as one of those singing waiters at Johnny Rockets. But I've got an idea. They say that the best time to start any business is during a recession. I don't know why or even what a recession is, but it's my understanding that we're in one.
So smart. I can't believe you flunked out of college.
So I was thinking, what are the two things that I'm great at? Show choir and destroying the competition. So, what if I opened up a dance studio where I could act as a consultant for show choirs looking to get that extra edge?
Do you think there are enough show choirs to keep you in business? Of course there are. That's a brilliant idea. You could be like the show choir whisperer. Or sorry, we could get Mr. C to hire him in a second, and that's what we could be for the drummers. You look amazing. And don't forget to vote for Hudson for Braves Night.
Hey, Jesse. What'd you order? Scrambled eggs? I mean, I know you usually like them served on people's heads.
Quinn, you look stunning. The ghost of Grace Kelly. Let me know if you get tired of your boyfriend stomping on your pretty little feet all night. I'd be more than happy to cut in.
Okay, hush you guys. You're totally ruining the vibe. Quinn, you look hot. Finn, you look handsome. Love you guys. But get lost. We'll see you there. Alright, this is gonna be off the hook.
Who's ready for some prom?
I'm ready for prom.
'Cause all that's waiting is regret. And don't you know I'm not your ghost anymore? You lost the love I loved most. Learn to live half a life. Now you want me one more time. And who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, wrecking your jar of hearts, and tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. So don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? Isn't it great that the prom so inclusive this year?
Someone for everyone.
Even if it's a lie. I wish I had missed the first time we kissed. 'Cause you broke your promises, and now you're back. You don't get to get me back. Who do you think?
Mercedes, I just wanted to tell you that you look beautiful. Would you like to dance?
Inside, Lindsay, right there. It's what I've always wanted.
Tomorrow. It's go time. Hey, Coach, want a boogie?
There's no music.
It's okay. I got the music in me.
In my office. Now.
What are you doing?
I'm just showing you my dental kit.
Oh my God. You're gonna start pulling out my teeth, aren't you?
That would get me sent to prison. What I am going to do is attempt to give you a simple cleaning, which, as anyone who's been to the dentist will tell you, is an excruciating affair of intense oral pain.
What? No, it isn't. Who's your dentist?
Sue Sylvester. DDS. Now we can get all HMO up in your Glee hole, or you can tell me who put you up to spiking my gold. Come on, legs. It was Puckerman, wasn't it? Oh, he'll get expelled. And you'll be one mohawk short at Nationals.
Please let me go. All I want is to get back out there and have One day it's supposed to hurt me.
Okay, let me get this straight. I'm trying to interrogate you, and you just told me the one thing you really want. You're the worst POW ever. John McCain is rolling over in his grave.
Business. Well, this is my school, so it's my business and your girlfriend, so beat it, MJ. Students, attention. Will the candidates for king and queen gather on the stage? The votes are in. This is the moment you've all been waiting for, where we announce our junior prom king and also prom queen. Roll the drum, please. This year's junior prom king is David Karofsky.
So bad. Going for the right side one.
And now, the 2011 McKinley High Prom Queen with an overwhelming number of write-in votes is Kurt Hummel.
Kurt. Stop. It's not related. Stop, Kurt. Please, just stop. Come on.
Did you get how stupid we were? We thought that because no one was teasing us or beating us up, that no one cared. Like some kind of progress had been made. But it's still the same.
It's just a stupid joke.
No, it's not. All that hate, they were just afraid to say it out loud. So they did it by secret ballot. I put big on this practical joke.
You need to calm down.
It's your fault. Nobody ever would have voted for me because you know he would rather be with you.
That's not true.
I'm so sorry. How could my running mate win and I didn't?
I mean, just because I hate everybody doesn't mean they have to hate me too. It's just a stupid crown you can buy at the party store. I could be an outsider my whole life. Can I just have one night where I'm queen?
I'm not going back in there.
I'm accepted?
No way.
There's no way I'm staying at this school. I'm gonna transfer. As soon as we get to New York, I'm bailing to live in a lesbian colony. Or Tribeca.
Would you at least sit down? Do you want to go? We don't have to go back in there.
Wasn't this prom supposed to be about redemption? About taking away that lump you had in your throat from running away? If we leave, all it's gonna do is give me a lump too.
So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go back in there and get coronated. I'm gonna show them that it doesn't matter if they are yelling at me or whispering behind my back, that they can't touch me. That they can't touch us. Or what we have.
Most girls would be upset about being slapped in the face, but I happen to appreciate the drama of it. I know you think it's hard to be you, Rachel. At least you don't have to be terrified all the time. What are you so scared of? The future. All this is gone. Like you have nothing to be scared of. Like you're a very pretty girl, Quinn. Prettiest girl I've ever met, but you're a lot more than that. Here. They must have sensed that I was a lesbian. I mean, they must have. Do I smell like a golf course? They don't know what you're hiding. They know that you're not being yourself. If you were to embrace all the awesomeness that you are, you would have won. How do you know? Because I voted for you. And because I believe in you, Santana. This prom sucks. Now what am I supposed to do? Go back out there and be there for Kurt. This is going to be a lot harder for him than it is for you.
Are you ready for this?
Well, Stumbles, it's 10 p.m. You've officially missed your prom.
I'm not gonna rat somebody out for doing something that I did. I was upset, and I wanted to impress a girl, but I wasn't down on getting everybody wasted, so I poured a flask of lemonade into the punch.
Wait, you didn't spike the punch?
Yes, I did.
With alcohol?
Oh. Yeah, then no, I didn't.
Well, why didn't you tell me that before? I was just about to pull out a couple of your molars.
So, can I go?
You should really be ashamed of yourself. You are seriously no fun to interrogate or almost torture.
I feel so bad for her.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2011 prom queen, Kurt Hummel.
Eat your heart out, Kate Middleton.
And now behold the tradition of our 2011 prom king and queen creating their first dance.
Now, Shimona.
What?
Come out. Make a difference.